Welcome to our tutorial on setting up a custom Express server for a Next.js 14 application. We begin by importing two essential modules. The Express module, which allows us to create a server, and the Next module, which is the heart of our Next.js application. Next, we define a dev variable that checks if the node environment is set to production. Using this, we initialize our Next app in either development or production mode accordingly. This configuration helps optimize the Next.js app for the appropriate environment. We then create a request handler using the getRequestHandler method provided by Next.js. This function will be used to handle all the HTTP requests that our server receives. The app's prepare method returns a promise which, when resolved, signifies that our Next.js app is ready to handle requests. We continue by defining what to do once the app is prepared, through a callback inside the then method. Here, we instantiate our Express server by calling Express. This server will allow us to define custom route handlers as well as use middleware as needed. Our first route is a custom one, defined for URLs following the pattern p-id. This dynamic route captures any path that includes p, followed by some ID. Inside the route handler, we specify the actual page to render, post, and pass along the captured ID as a query parameter. We then use the app's render method to render the page on the Next.js side. For the rest of the routes, we set up a default request handler that uses the handle function we created earlier. This ensures that any route not explicitly defined will be handled by Next.js's built-in routing system. Lastly, our Express server starts listening on port 3000. If an error occurs while starting the server, it will be thrown. Otherwise, you'll see a console log indicating that the server is ready and listening for requests. This marks the completion of setting up a custom server for a Next.js app.